Apapacho is a word that comes from Nahuatl. It means to hug with the soul. This year, I learned that the ocean apapacha too. Even when it feels vast, even when it feels wild, even when it feels bigger than anything, the ocean still holds us, teaches us, and connects us. This year, the sea carried me across countries, cultures, and languages, and everywhere I went, I discovered the same thing. No matter where we are from, when we stand before the ocean, we speak the same language. The ocean does not ask where you come from. It does not care about borders, accents, or backgrounds. It simply invites you in. And somehow, people all over the world answer that call. I grew up in Mexico City, in a place full of movement, noise, history, and life. And yet, even from far away, I felt connected to the sea. When I learned to dive at 13, I discovered a world that changed me. A world that felt silent, mysterious, and alive in a completely different way. I realized the ocean was not just a place, it was a feeling and a connection. In Mexico, our connection to the sea goes back centuries. Civilizations far from the coast carried shells, stories, and symbols from the ocean into the heart of the land. We have always searched for that connection, maybe because the ocean reminds us that we are part of something much bigger than ourselves. This scholarship year became a journey of discovery. Through the ocean, I crossed borders, discovered new environments, and learned from extraordinary people. I visited 9 countries, did more than 200 dives in temperatures ranging from 0 to 30 degrees Celsius. I gained 5 certifications and worked with more than 50 experts in various fields. I trained, explored, listened, observed, and kept growing. But what stayed with me the most was not only where I went, it was what each place revealed. That the ocean can look different everywhere and still make people feel the same wonder. This year, the ocean became my teacher. It taught me humility, because no matter how much you know, the sea is always greater. It taught me to ask questions, because curiosity is where learning begins. It taught me persistence, because growth happens one effort, one dive, one mistake at a time. It taught me surrender, because not everything can be controlled. It taught me flexibility, because sometimes the best moments are the ones you never planned. It taught me to surprise myself, to trust that I could do hard things, to keep going even when I doubted myself. And above all, it taught me that learning never ends. There is always something new to discover, in the ocean, in the world, and in myself. The ocean also challenged me. I made mistakes. I felt frustration. I learned to travel alone. I had to face discomfort, uncertainty, and exhaustion. Diving taught me that accidents are rarely one big mistake. They are often a chain of small ones, and you always need to be prepared of yourself and your surroundings. I learned to slow down, pay attention, and respect every detail. I also learned something harder, that even when so many people dedicate their lives to protecting the ocean, there are still so many forces harming it. Pollution, overfishing, shark finning, mangrove loss, ghost nets, plastic, poaching, trolling, and many more. Loving the ocean also means seeing its wounds. I learned new skills and became a better diver by being more capable, more aware, and more responsible underwater. Every course, every mentor, every place added something deeper than a qualification. They gave me tools to serve the ocean better. I began my scholarship year by earning my diving first aid certification. Learning how to respond in emergencies and assist others gave me confidence and helped me prepare for a full year of underwater adventures. I also took an important step in my professional journey by becoming a dive master with the support of SDI. Through that experience, I became more aware of my actions, more cautious underwater, and more confident in my ability to support others. It gave me not only practical skills, but also the courage to keep growing along this path. Looking ahead, I want to lead scientific research diving groups and projects, and I hope not only to encourage others to start diving, but also to become an instructor and help guide others in their own underwater journey. I challenged myself, got out of my comfort zone, and got to see the beauty in different underwater environments. I explored new environments from caverns to kelp forests to polar waters, and each one expanded the way I understand and appreciate the underwater world. My first step was earning my dry suit certification with Bean Malkoski, so I could dive in cold waters. The skill is harder than it looks, but with practice, it allowed me to dive for the first time in the magnificent kelp forest of California. As I progressed, I had the opportunity to test my skills in the coldest waters in the world, Antarctica. I joined Blue Green's expedition to dive in remote parts of the Antarctic Sea. It was definitely a challenge, with water temperatures of 0 degrees Celsius, heavy gear, and extensive preparation for every dive. I also experienced for the first time the pain of not being able to feel my face, hands, and feet, but the incredible feeling of seeing this beautiful hidden world for the first time made it all worth it. Being on the white continent is one of the most remarkable experiences I will cherish forever. The ice-covered mountains are breathtaking, and encounters with wildlife such as penguins, orcas, and leopard seals are simply indescribable. By pushing myself and exploring new environments, I learned how much I can grow. It has inspired me to keep learning new things and developing new skills while finding beauty in being a beginner and trying something new. You might surprise yourself. This year also pushed me to use new tools like underwater photography and storytelling. At first, it felt intimidating, but I discovered that images can help people feel what words sometimes cannot. Communication is also conservation. My first introduction to underwater photography was with Kevin Lorenzen, where he taught me the basics and how to use my new backscatter gear. After, I joined Marty Snyderman at the Atlantis Image Makers in the Philippines, where I got to practice, and practice. Being surrounded by very skilled photographers was very inspiring. They shared their tips and knowledge to keep getting better, and I fell in love with macro photography. Now I get the hype. One of my biggest dreams came true when I had the opportunity to meet my biggest inspiration, Christina Mittermeier. I got to help the team of Fomares at her first photography exposition in Mexico City. I got to experience all the work a photo expo involves and how art can help conservation. I got to hear Christina at talks and discussion panels and was very impressed by her eloquence and message to call for action. Images are very powerful and can inspire many, but what really is important is what comes next. Take action to be the change you want to see. When I practice my photography, I will not only try to take beautiful pictures, but instead create an image that tells a story, that makes you feel, and ignites the spark of action. From Antarctica to Fiji, from Tonga to the Bahamas, I saw that research and conservation look different in every place. But the goal is always the same, to protect life on our oceans. And I learned that every effort matters, even the smallest one. because protecting the ocean is not the work of one person, one country, or one discipline. It is something we build together. This year, I learned about megafauna research around the world. I flew to Tonga and helped a team of swimming with gentle giants. Specifically, I was interested in learning how tourism is managed in one of the only countries where snorkeling with whales is legal. I was surprised in a good way by all the regulations and restrictions there are to be able to run the tourism ethically. The practices are not perfect, but considering Tonga was whaling country and now it has shifted its income by protecting the whales, it is a great example of how tourism can help conservation. Since I started diving, sharks have always been a conversation topic. Some people fear them and some love them. It was not until my first time I encountered a shark underwater that I understood what a bad image these beautiful animals have across the world. Since that day, I have been fascinated by their beauty and their important role they play in the ocean. I visited shark conservationist Cristina Senato in Grand Bahama. I learned how her love and knowledge about sharks increased with years of diving and studying them. Sharks are very intelligent, and Christina's work to teach others that sharks are not killing machines, but instead very important animals is incredible. In Fiji, I dived with Benga Adventure Divers and met Dr. Natasha Marosi, who talked about the importance of the creation of the marine protected area, including a private, governmental, and local sector, in order to thrive and protect the sharks in the area. I visited former scholar Susu Ashkin in the island of Famula, Maldives. After her scholarship year, she founded the first shark NGO in the country, and since then, she has been researching and advocating for sharks in the region. Maldives have been a shark sanctuary for many years, but recently it has been approved to fish deep shark species, primarily for their squalene-rich liver oil, used in pharmaceuticals and cosmetics. Shark finning is still an issue, and sharks are suffering the consequences. Finn is a tiger shark that, despite being mutilated most of her fins, she is still alive. She is a living reminder of how cruel humans can be. Shark meat is sold in the markets and exported to other countries. There is still lots of work to do in education and conservation for these magnificent animals all over the world. I also visited the Maldives Underwater Initiative at the Six Senses Resort, Lamu. This is a really unique initiative where a resort is involved in conservation in a profound way. They built a sea hub of environmental learning in Lamu, where various NGOs and researchers work together, researching and protecting turtles, mantas, sharks, coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass, all working together, protecting the ocean, and at the same time sharing the knowledge with guests and local communities. Getting to know how research is done around the world has opened my eyes to many opportunities I wish to explore and engage with. I will continue to pursue experiences where I get to learn from others and be able to give back. I learned that conservation cannot happen without people. Local knowledge is essential. Research is not enough if it stays unshared. Education may be one of the most powerful tools we have to protect the ocean. Héroes del Mar is an NGO that works with youth from fishing communities in Mexico, giving them the opportunity to have a different approach towards the ocean. I embarked on a liveaboard in the Sea of Cortez along 15 teens and experts. During the 7-day trip, I got to know them and their stories. When they started the program 3 years ago, some of the kids did not know how to swim, and now they are all certified open water divers. They learned more about the ocean, the problems we're facing, and how they can be part of the solution. The program also gives the kids tools to their future, and professional careers. And I was happy to learn that some of them are choosing careers like biologists and lawyers in a way to protect the ocean. I also shared my story to be able to inspire other Mexican kids to dream big and aim for great opportunities. In the Philippines, I work with Coastal Conservation and Education Foundation, an NGO that works with coastal communities. I got to learn more about their work and what's behind a conservation project, from the planning, getting the permits with the government and the approval of the community, to the actual work. The close relationship CCEF has with the communities they work with made me realize the importance of the team effort they build. I want to keep working on projects that involve local communities. Science and conservation will never be successful if local communities are not heard and involved. People need to understand the problems their territory is facing and make them part of the solution in order to future generations to want to keep protecting their home. This year did more than take me around the world. It gave me direction. I want to use diving not only as exploration, but as a tool for research, conservation, and communication. I want to focus on resilient ecosystems and species, and on the stories that can inspire people to protect them. This scholarship gave me new skills, new experiences, and new ways of seeing. But more than anything, it strengthened something I already felt long ago. The ocean is where I want to keep learning, working, and contributing. I traveled to many places. I met people from different cultures, languages, and backgrounds. And everywhere I went, I found the same thing. Different stories, but the same wonder, the same respect, the same pull towards the sea. The ocean connects us. It teaches us. It humbles us. And if we let it, it can also heal us. So wherever you are from and whatever your story is, let the sea embrace you too. Deja que el mar te apapache.